Most people don't know this, but space-time ripples exist. In 1916, the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein proposed a mind-boggling idea that our universe isn't merely a collection of stars and planets, but a dynamic fabric called space-time that can ripple like water when disturbed. This fascinating concept remained in the realm of theoretical physics until 2015, when scientists finally confirmed the existence of gravitational waves, an achievement that felt like a narrative straight from science fiction. When massive celestial bodies such as black holes or neutron stars collide, they produce waves that travel through space-time. Much like a stone thrown into a calm pond creates ripples on the surface. The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, played a crucial role in detecting these wispy signals for the first time, marking a pivotal moment in astrophysics. The discovery not only validated Einstein's groundbreaking theory, but also transformed our understanding of the cosmos, revealing cosmic events previously hidden from our perception. So the next time you look up at the stars, remember that there's a universe of activity occurring beyond what your eyes can see. Here's what actually happens when you meet the Pandora virus. The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, captivates scientists as the largest virus known to mankind. Unlike typical viruses that evade our vision, the Pandora virus is substantial enough to be spotted under a standard microscope. This giant organism presents an extraordinary genome, roughly 50 times larger than that of the flu virus. Imagine comparing it to a hefty novel filled with intricate plots versus a quick comic book that gets straight to the point. The Pandora virus certainly has more story to tell. Found in a water sample from a Brazilian pond, this peculiar virus prompts scientists to reevaluate their understanding of what constitutes a virus. It raises fascinating questions about viral evolution and the nature of life itself. With its unique characteristics, the Pandora virus serves as a crucial piece in the puzzle of how viruses might evolve and interact with other microorganisms. Therefore, the next time you hear about viruses, remember there's a stunning giant like Pandora lurking in the microscopic world, waiting for deeper exploration. Ever wonder where the term nerd came from? It turns out there's more to this quirky word than meets the eye. The term nerd was first introduced by none other than Dr. Seuss in his 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo. In this whimsical tale, he used the term to describe a strange creature, showcasing the wonderful and imaginative world of his writing. Little did he know this playful term would evolve dramatically over the years. Fast forward to today, and being a nerd is no longer something to be ashamed of. Now it proudly describes people who are deeply passionate about their interests, whether that be science fiction, technology, gaming, or anything else that stirs their curiosity. The once negative connotation has transformed into a badge of honor among communities that celebrate geek culture. It's amazing how a simple, invented word has taken root in our language, reflecting a shift in how we view intelligence and enthusiasm. So the next time you hear someone refer to themselves as a nerd, remember, they're not just talking about someone who likes books. They're celebrating a vibrant, diverse culture. Let's uncover the truth about Sugarloaf Mountain. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands tall at 396 meters, showcasing breathtaking views that captivate every visitor. To reach the summit, many thrill seekers opt for the famous cable car, gliding smoothly over the lush landscapes and crystal-clear waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant cityscape unfolds beneath you, revealing Rio's stunning beaches, historic architecture, and lively neighborhoods. Upon arrival at the summit, the experience is nothing short of magical. Gaze across the horizon to see the famous Copacabana beach, the rugged outlines of Sugarloaf itself, and even the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue framed in the distance. The panorama shifts throughout the day, as early sunrises and fiery sunsets paint the sky in brilliant hues. For those craving a little more adventure, hiking up the mountain offers a closer connection to the unique flora and fauna, providing an alternative yet equally stunning perspective of Rio's beauty. Whether you admire the breathtaking sights from the comfort of the cable car or embark on a hike, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination for anyone visiting Brazil. You might be shocked to learn that Jefferson invented the swivel chair. This innovative piece of furniture was crafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Designed in 1776 while he was in France, drafting the Declaration of Independence, the swivel chair allowed for greater mobility as Jefferson worked. With its rotating seat and sturdy wooden base, this chair exemplified Jefferson's commitment to both style and practicality. It transformed his workspace, enabling him to swivel and effortlessly reach various documents without interrupting his flow. The swivel chair became more than just a practical item. It symbolized the spirit of the Enlightenment, a period characterized by innovation and the free exchange of ideas. Imagine Jefferson expertly navigating his desk in that very chair, drafting some of the nation's most pivotal laws. This fascinating piece of history invites us to rethink the role of furniture in our creativity and productivity. So next time you settle into a swivel chair, remember you're connecting with the legacy of a founding father. Who knew such a simple design could have such profound historical significance? You won't believe what's nearby, Pienka. Just a stone's throw away from this charming town are Montepulciano and Montalcino, two jewels of Tuscany known for their exceptional wines. Imagine strolling through picturesque landscapes dotted with medieval fortresses and lush olive groves, all while the scent of ripening grapes fills the air. Montepulciano is famed for its elegant Chianti wines, which have delighted palates around the world, while Montalcino boasts the prestigious Brunello di Montalcino, a favorite among wine connoisseurs. These towns offer more than just delightful drinks. They're steeped in history and culture. You can explore ancient walls and visit local vineyards where passionate winemakers share their secrets. Picture yourself enjoying a glass of Brunello while overlooking panoramic views of rolling hills, a true feast for both the eyes and taste buds. Whether you're a wine lover or just looking for a scenic getaway, the area surrounding Pienka invites you to dive into its rich heritage and stunning landscapes. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, have you ever seen penguins work together to survive? Penguins are remarkable creatures, especially regarding their parenting skills. These fascinating birds pair up for life, forming strong, monogamous bonds that are essential for raising their young in harsh environments. Picture a freezing landscape where food is scarce and temperatures plummet. In such extreme conditions, teamwork becomes vital for penguin survival. Both parents share the responsibilities of incubating their eggs and nourishing their chicks. While one parent braves the icy waters to hunt for fish, the other remains at the nest, ensuring the egg or chick stays warm and protected from predators. This collaborative parenting strategy significantly boosts their chicks' survival rates. Studies have shown that penguin chicks reared in two-parent households enjoy better prospects than those from solitary nests. By working together, penguins not only secure food more efficiently, but also care for their vulnerable offspring with unwavering dedication. This teamwork exemplifies the resilience of nature and emphasizes how love and cooperation can flourish, even in the harshest climates. Most people don't know this, but saltwater crocodiles reign supreme. This remarkable predator is the world's largest reptile, reaching lengths of up to 7 meters, or about 23 feet, and weighing as much as 200 pounds. Found across Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of the Americas, these formidable creatures thrive in coastal regions, rivers, and estuaries. Their powerful jaws, capable of crushing even the toughest bones, make them expert hunters, both in saltwater and freshwater environments. One of the most fascinating aspects of saltwater crocodiles is their impressive adaptability. They can live in varied habitats and tolerate brackish water due to specialized glands that manage salt. In addition to their size, they possess incredibly strong limbs that allow them to run surprisingly fast on land for short bursts. Equipped with a keen sense of sight and acute hearing, they often lie in wait just beneath the surface, ready to pounce on unsuspecting prey. It's clear why these majestic reptiles command both respect and fear in their natural habitats. Scientists recently discovered that why is the US-Mexico border so heavily guarded? This crucial border has become one of the most fortified areas in the United States, primarily due to serious concerns surrounding illegal immigration and human trafficking. Unlike the more relaxed US-Canada border, the US-Mexico border faces unique challenges that have led to increased security measures. With thousands seeking better opportunities across the border each year, this ongoing migration often brings with it the tragedy of individuals falling prey to traffickers who exploit their desperation. To combat such issues, the U.S. government has implemented extensive security initiatives, including the construction of fences, deployment of advanced surveillance technology, and the positioning of thousands of Border Patrol agents. These measures aim to deter illegal crossings and enhance safety, but they also spark debates over the balance between enforcing law and protecting human rights. The complexities surrounding this border raise vital questions for policymakers and the public alike, as many contemplate the future of immigration and national security. Is it possible to achieve a system that is both secure and humane? Believe it or not, did you know otters have a favorite stone? This delightful fact adds another layer to our understanding of these playful creatures. Otters are not merely cute, they're remarkably skilled tool users. Each otter possesses a special stone that it carries around, often tucked under its arm or in a loose pouch on its belly. This treasured stone is vital for survival. It allows otters to crack open hard-shelled animals like mollusks and crustaceans, which provide delicious meals. Picture an otter floating on its back, expertly balancing its prized stone in one paw while enjoying its feast. This fascinating behavior highlights their intelligence and playful nature. In fact, some otters even curate a collection of stones, selecting the perfect one to tackle different culinary challenges. So the next time you observe an otter at a zoo or in a documentary, take a moment to admire this unique relationship with their stones. They're not just playing, they're engaging in a remarkable interaction with their environment, showcasing a blend of skill, intelligence, and adaptability. Is it really true that the American Revolution ended in 1783? Yes, indeed. The American Revolution officially concluded when the Treaty of Paris was signed in September 1783. This pivotal agreement marked the end of a long and fierce struggle for independence from British rule. For years, the colonies fought bravely against the British Army, seeking the freedom to govern themselves. The signing of the treaty was a moment of great celebration and relief for the American patriots, sealing their hard-won victory. The treaty not only recognized the United States as an independent nation, but it also established its borders, stretching from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mississippi River. This new territory provided a vast expanse for future growth and expansion. Furthermore, the treaty paved the way for future diplomacy and relationships with other countries. Its significance extended beyond just ending the war, laying a foundation for democracy and self-governance. So next time you think about the birth of the United States, remember that crucial moment in September 1783. Here's what actually happens when you tap maple trees. Vermont is the leading producer of maple syrup in the United States, and the numbers are impressive. Each year, this lush state produces enough syrup to fill about 40,000 bathtubs, making it a sweet destination for syrup lovers. The secret lies in Vermont's vast number of maple trees, which creates the highest concentration in the country. Tapping usually occurs in late winter to early spring, when the nights are still cold but days warm up. During this time, sap flows from the trees and folks carefully collect it. The sap has a watery consistency and requires boiling to turn into syrup. As it cooks down, the sweet aroma fills the air, bringing people together. Many families enjoy this tradition, often sharing stories and recipes passed down through generations. In Vermont, maple syrup is more than just a delicious topping. It's a significant part of the culture and economy. So when you pour that golden syrup on your pancakes, you're enjoying a true taste of Vermont's heritage. Can you imagine that breathtaking stargazing awaits you? This magical experience unfolds in the Atacama Desert of northern Chile, renowned as one of the finest locations on our planet for observing the cosmos. Why is this desert so special? Its astonishingly clear atmosphere stands out, being exceptionally dry and devoid of moisture, which creates crystal clear views of celestial wonders like stars, planets, and galaxies, free from distortion. Furthermore, the Atacama enjoys minimal light pollution, thanks to its sparse population and the absence of major cities nearby. As a result, the night sky dazzles with thousands of twinkling stars visible to the naked eye. For those keen on delving deeper, local astronomy tours offer telescopes and knowledgeable guides, enhancing the experience as you explore constellations and noteworthy celestial events. The region is home to significant observatories, including the prestigious European Southern Observatory, which capitalizes on this unique environment to conduct pioneering astronomical research. Whether you are a passionate stargazer or simply someone who finds joy in the beauty of the universe, spending a night under the stars in the Atacama Desert remains an unforgettable adventure. What if I told you about the amazing Grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrowarids, grenadiers reside in the ocean's dark depths, often found at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine navigating life in an environment so utterly devoid of light. These fish constitute approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, demonstrating their crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes adapted for low visibility, grenadiers are designed to thrive under immense pressure and darkness. Their diet primarily consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, making them vital in the food web as they help control the populations of their prey. As they glide elegantly along the ocean floor, grenadiers also aid in nutrient cycling, a process essential for sustaining life in the depths. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprising life. Can you imagine glowing buildings lighting up cities? LED facades like the breathtaking Samsung OmniTube and Seoul are transforming how we experience commercial spaces. These cutting-edge displays are not just for show, they create immersive environments that captivate audiences. A prime example is the Starfield COEX Center in South Korea, where these radiant installations draw in crowds, showcasing stunning visuals that can change the mood of the entire area. Imagine walking through a mall or event space, surrounded by vibrant colors and dynamic patterns that shift and flow as you move. This technology isn't just eye candy. It enhances brand storytelling and creates unforgettable experiences for visitors. As cities evolve and grow, will we see more of these brilliant LED facades lighting up our urban landscapes? The future looks bright. Quite literally, can a gene really stop body odor? A 2013 study from the University of Bristol revealed that the ABCC11 gene plays a surprising role in whether people have underarm odor. Individuals with this specific gene can go through life without the need for deodorant, which is quite fascinating. Approximately 75% of East Asians carry this gene, allowing many to enjoy a natural scent freedom that others might not experience. The study found that the gene's influence on sweat composition reduces the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Interestingly, while deodorants are a staple in many people's lives, those with ABCC11 have a biological advantage, leading to questions about body care practices across different cultures. What else might our genes reveal about human health and habits? Surprising wedding fact: expensive ceremonies can lead to divorce. A study from Emory University revealed that couples who splurge on their weddings are more likely to face divorce down the road. It turns out that when couples blow over $20,000 on their big day, they often find themselves struggling to keep their marriage intact. Why is this? One reason is financial stress. Starting a marriage with a heavy wedding debt can create tension and conflict early on, which is a common trigger for divorce. Instead of spending a fortune on a lavish celebration, couples might find that investing in their relationship, like taking a thoughtful honeymoon or even setting aside money for shared goals, builds a stronger foundation. This insight shifts the focus from a flashy wedding to nurturing the love and connection that truly matter. So maybe it's time to rethink that over-the-top celebration and consider what really counts when embarking on a lifelong adventure together. Here's a wild fact about macadamia nuts. Did you know that these tasty treats, often enjoyed in cookies and candies, can be dangerous for our furry friends? Macadamia nuts contain compounds that can be highly toxic to dogs, causing them to experience a variety of unsettling symptoms. Even a small amount can lead to vomiting, weakness, and tremors. If your dog is particularly sensitive, they might even develop hyperthermia or an increased body temperature, which can be quite serious. Although humans can delight in the buttery flavor and health benefits of these nuts, it's essential to keep them out of reach of your pets. If your dog manages to sneak a few bites, it's crucial to monitor their behavior and contact a veterinarian immediately if you notice any concerning signs. So next time you're snacking on macadamia nuts, make sure to save some for yourself and keep your pooch safe. Prepare to be amazed by Laos and its hidden treasures. Laos holds a remarkable yet sobering title. It's the most bombed country in the world. During the Vietnam War from 1964 to 1973, the United States conducted an intense bombing campaign over Laos, dropping around 2 million tons of bombs. This devastating effort aimed to disrupt supply lines but left a lasting scar on the land and its people. However, there's so much more to Laos than its war-torn history. Nestled in Southeast Asia, it proudly features the stunning Mekong River, which meanders through stunning landscapes, providing essential resources and nurturing rich ecosystems. The river not only supports local communities, but also hosts diverse wildlife, enriching the local culture. Furthermore, Laos is home to the breathtaking 4,000 Islands archipelago in the Mekong, known as Siphandon, where tranquil lagoons and rare species like the Irrawaddy dolphin thrive. Today, despite its challenging past, Laos stands as a beacon of resilience and beauty, weaving its history into a hopeful and vibrant future. Is it really true that Sri Lanka has two capitals? You might be surprised to learn that this beautiful island nation boasts not one, but two distinct capitals. Sri Jayawardenepura Koti serves as the administrative heart, where government decisions are made, surrounded by lush greenery and elegant architecture. This serene environment provides a lovely escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life, making it a perfect spot for those seeking tranquility. On the flip side, there's Colombo, the commercial powerhouse that never sleeps. This vibrant city offers a fascinating mix of the old and the new, as colonial-era buildings share space with modern skyscrapers. In Colombo, the streets buzz with energy, filled with lively markets, diverse shops, and tantalizing street food, making it a true paradise for food lovers. The contrast between Kota's calm and Colombo's dynamic atmosphere perfectly showcases Sri Lanka's diverse spirit, reflecting both its rich history and its ever-evolving present. Together, these two capitals paint a picture of a nation that artfully balances tradition with the demands of modern life. Prepare to be amazed by the enigmatic durian. This tropical treasure is unlike any other fruit you'll encounter, known for its distinctive spiky exterior and infamous aroma. Many describe its smell as an unsettling blend of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage, so much so that hotels and public transport in Southeast Asia often ban it outright. Imagine being excited to savor your favorite fruit only to find it forbidden in your hotel room. Yet despite the controversy surrounding its scent, durian has a loyal following. Fans rave about its creamy texture and sweet, rich flavor, likening it to a delightful custard-like treat. Revered as the king of fruits in Malaysia and Thailand, the durian's smell originates from a complex mix of sulfur and other compounds that develop as it ripens. This fascinating duality of being loved and loathed showcases the wide spectrum of human taste preferences. If you ever get the chance to experience durian, summon your courage, take a deep breath, and indulge in a bite. It could turn out to be an unforgettable flavor adventure. Have you ever thought about the sandwich's origin? The story goes that John Montagu, the Earl of Sandwich, invented this delicious staple in the 1700s, and his clever idea helped change dining forever. Legend has it that he loved to gamble and didn't want to leave his game just to eat. To solve this, Montagu asked for meat tucked between two slices of bread, allowing him to enjoy a meal while still playing cards. This practical solution quickly caught on among his friends and the players at the gaming table, who also wanted a way to eat without interrupting their fun. Soon, the sandwich became a popular choice across England and eventually the world. Today, you can find countless variations, from classic ham and cheese to fancy gourmet creations. With so many options, it's hard to imagine a time before this iconic lunch item existed. So next time you grab a sandwich, remember the Earl of Sandwich who made it all possible. How do you like your sandwich? Ever thought about why lemons float while limes sink? It might surprise you to learn that when you toss a lemon into water, it just stays bobbing at the surface. In contrast, limes sink right to the bottom. This intriguing difference stems from the unique structure of these citrus fruits. Lemons feature thicker, more porous rinds filled with tiny air pockets, making them less dense than water. Essentially, this buoyancy allows lemons to float and dance along the surface. Limes, on the other hand, have denser, tighter skins with fewer air pockets, which results in a heavier fruit that sinks easily. Think of it as nature's quirky game of buoyancy. This phenomenon not only captivates fruit lovers, but also serves as a reminder of the incredible variety found in nature. Next time you're squeezing lemons for lemonade or slicing limes for tacos, consider their surprising water behavior. These little quirks prompt us to appreciate the wonders surrounding us, revealing that even everyday items like lemons and limes have their own fascinating stories to tell. You might be shocked to learn that Sweden is enormous. Spanning roughly 450,000 square kilometers, Sweden ranks as the fifth largest country in Europe, captivating both nature lovers and adventurers alike. To understand its size better, that's about 4.5% the size of the entire United States. Not only does Sweden boast vast land, but it also features a breathtaking coastline of over 3,200 kilometers, dotted with thousands of islands ready for exploration. Imagine serene lakes reflecting the sky, lush forests covering about 70% of the country, and endless opportunities for outdoor fun. Hiking in the expansive national parks or kayaking in the pristine waters can turn any visit into a memorable experience. The landscapes shift dramatically from the vibrant, bustling life in cities like Stockholm to the peaceful, untouched wilderness that stretches as far as the eye can see. This diversity not only highlights Sweden's natural beauty, but also showcases its rich tapestry of wildlife and cultural heritage. Whether you're an avid explorer, a history enthusiast, or just eager to learn about unique cultures, Sweden truly has something to offer every kind of traveler. Did you know that Trish Bridge is a breathtaking adventure? Perched high in the Swiss Alps, Trish Bridge offers both engineering marvel and heart-pounding excitement. This stunning suspension bridge gracefully spans a deep valley, providing hikers with an exhilarating journey that feels like walking among the clouds. Built using a few sturdy wooden planks and durable steel cables, the bridge forms an unforgettable route over the icy glacier that lies hundreds of feet below. Just imagine standing on this narrow structure, feeling a gentle sway in the crisp, fresh mountain air, with picturesque views stretching in every direction. But Trish Bridge isn't merely about thrill-seeking. It also serves as a vital connection between various hiking trails, making it a popular waypoint for nature enthusiasts eager to relish the sweeping vistas of rugged peaks and glistening glaciers. While some may initially feel a flutter of fear at such heights, this sense of vertigo often transforms into pure joy as visitors absorb the serene beauty surrounding them. Whether you're an adventurous soul or simply someone who appreciates magnificent landscapes, Trish Bridge is an essential stop that guarantees a delightful mix of excitement and wonder. Guess what really drives iconic advertising campaigns? In 2011, Chrysler executed a groundbreaking strategy by featuring the legendary rapper Eminem alongside a stirring gospel choir in a remarkable commercial. This bold move, backed by a $4 million budget, transcended traditional car advertising by weaving a powerful narrative of American resilience and innovation. Set against the vibrant backdrop of Detroit, the ad not only showcased Chrysler's revival in the automotive industry, but also paid homage to the city's rich musical heritage. This creative blend resulted in a captivating visual and auditory experience that resonated with millions, encapsulating the hard work and determination that define the American spirit. The campaign quickly gained traction, amassing over 16 million views on YouTube, and emphasizing that the right mix of music, emotion, and storytelling can create lasting impressions. Chrysler's ad wasn't just about selling cars. It transformed a typical commercial into a cultural milestone, illustrating how brands can forge deep connections with their audience and leave an enduring impact on society. Did you know that chickens are related to dinosaurs? This surprising fact reveals that our feathered friends have a much wilder family tree than one might expect. Chickens, along with all modern birds, are actually descendants of the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. This connection strengthens the idea that birds are living dinosaurs, a concept that flips how we think about evolution on its head. Over millions of years, species have changed dramatically, adapting to their environments and evolving distinct traits. The process of avian evolution shows us how traits like feathers and beaks transformed from the fearsome features of their dinosaur ancestors. Imagine a fluffy chick wandering around, carrying a tiny hint of the T-Rex ferocity. It's a reminder of the incredible journey life has taken on our planet. So the next time you see a chicken strutting in your yard, remember that it carries a dash of prehistoric power in its genes. Believe it or not, you might be amazed to discover peaceful borders. The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 505 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This unique aspect creates a remarkable atmosphere of mutual trust and cooperation between the two nations. Rather than being sites of conflict, the border promotes friendly exchanges, allowing people to move easily for work, family visits, or outdoor adventures in the breathtaking national parks that span both countries. Imagine crossing the border not only for business, but also to enjoy the natural beauty shared between Canada and the United States. This incredible peace has led to various collaborative efforts, including environmental conservation projects and joint responses to natural disasters. The border's friendly customs and immigration regulations reinforce the idea that peace can foster meaningful relationships and shared goals. Despite geographical differences, Canadians and Americans enjoy cultural ties that remind us of their common interests. In a world often marked by division, the Canada-US border stands as a shining example of how cooperation can thrive, even across vast distances. Ever thought about why the Iron Maiden fascinates us? The Iron Maiden is one of history's most notorious torture devices, capturing the imagination with its chilling design. Imagine a large coffin-like structure that appears innocuous on the outside, but within, it houses a horrifying reality. Once a victim was confined inside, they would confront sharp spikes jutting out from every angle, leaving no room for escape and ensuring torturous suffering. This horrifying contraption was not designed for a quick demise. Instead, it inflicted a prolonged and agonizing fate, reflecting the extreme measures some ancient cultures resorted to in the pursuit of punishment. Interestingly, while the Iron Maiden is often cloaked in tales blending fact and fiction, historians debate its actual use. Was it truly employed as a torture instrument, or is it merely a product of dark storytelling? Regardless, the image of this spiky cabinet has become a symbol of human cruelty and creativity's darker corners. Thankfully, such brutal practices are now relegated to history's pages, but the Iron Maiden remains a grim reminder of a time when punishment knew no bounds. Here's a wild fact about Saudi Arabia's hidden rivers. Though Saudi Arabia is widely recognized for its vast deserts and arid landscapes, it surprisingly lacks permanent rivers. Instead, this intriguing region presents a captivating feature known as wadis. These are dry riverbeds that spring to life when rainstorms sweep across the land, transforming barren canyon floors into gushing streams. These seasonal waterways play a crucial role in the local ecosystem, providing vital moisture to plants and animals during their brief floods. Ranging from narrow channels to expansive valleys, wadis can carry an impressive volume of water when conditions permit. The very term wadi is derived from Arabic, meaning valley or riverbed, hinting at its essential role in the landscape. Although most of the time these pathways remain dry, the sudden surges of water reflect the remarkable resilience of nature in a seemingly unyielding environment. Wadis also serve as gathering points for local wildlife and are even harnessed by farmers who use the seasonal influx to irrigate their crops. This shows how life in this beautiful desert country adapts in unexpected ways. Have you ever wondered why hedgehogs are so special? These charming little creatures get their name from their unique foraging habits. Hedgehogs love to snuffle around in hedges, hunting for tasty snacks like insects and worms. While they dig through the underbrush, they often make adorable pig-like grunts that add a quirky soundtrack to their search for food. But did you know that hedgehogs play an important role in nature? By munching on pests like slugs and beetles, they help keep the ecosystem in balance, acting as natural pest control. With their spiky coats and delightful behaviors, hedgehogs not only entertain us, but also contribute to healthier gardens and green spaces. So the next time you find yourself outdoors, keep your eyes peeled for these little foragers and listen closely for their charming sounds. Isn't it fascinating how they combine cuteness with such a vital role in our environment? Hard to believe, but Bora Bora is a dream destination. This stunning island in French Polynesia captivates travelers with its breathtaking white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Tourists flock to this tropical paradise to indulge in luxurious overwater bungalows that float elegantly above the calm lagoon. Yet Bora Bora is more than just luxury. Adventure enthusiasts can immerse themselves in thrilling activities such as snorkeling amidst vibrant coral reefs, diving alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the tranquil waters. The island also serves as a vibrant hub of Polynesian culture, where visitors can enjoy lively Tamar dancing and marvel at beautifully crafted local arts. As day gives way to night, dining on the beach transforms into an enchanting experience. With stars glittering overhead, the ambiance becomes one of pure relaxation and magic. With its perfect combination of natural beauty, exhilarating adventures, and rich cultural experiences, it's no surprise that Bora Bora ranks high on many travelers' bucket lists. What will you explore first on your visit? Why is Paris the ultimate destination for love? With its enchanting streets and mesmerizing sights, Paris is lovingly dubbed the City of Love. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the charming bridges of the Seine, the city creates a backdrop that feels like a romantic film set. But it's not just the scenery. The atmosphere is what truly captures the heart. Strolling through quaint cafes, where the aroma of freshly baked croissants fills the air, couples can find cozy corners to share intimate moments. Yet Paris isn't just about romance. It's a global hub for business, finance, and culture, making it a vibrant metropolis. Here you can experience everything from world-class art in the Louvre to top-notch culinary experiences that will tantalize your taste buds. And don't forget about fashion. Paris reigns as the fashion capital of the world, drawing designers and trendsetters from across the globe. Major fashion weeks showcase the latest styles, turning the city into a creative runway. So whether you're there to fall in love or dive into the latest trends, Paris has something magical waiting for everyone. Did you know apple seeds contain cyanide? While it might sound alarming, apple seeds actually do hold a small amount of cyanide, a compound that's toxic in high doses. But don't panic. You would need to consume a large quantity of seeds for it to become harmful. This fascinating fact also applies to the pits of other fruits like cherries, apricots, and peaches. In these fruits, the cyanide is bound up in a form called amygdalin, which only produces cyanide when metabolized. It takes a hefty dose of seeds or pits, around several dozen, to put someone at real risk. Still, it's a good idea to avoid eating them just to be safe. Nature's fascinating in how it packages these compounds, reminding us to enjoy fruits with their tasty flesh and be cautious about the other parts. So next time you bite into a crisp apple, you can relish the sweetness without worrying too much about those tiny seeds. Believe it or not, Greenland has a 99% literacy rate. This impressive figure reveals how the small island nation achieves remarkable educational success despite having just one university. With such a high literacy rate, one might assume that there are numerous schools and universities scattered across the vast icy landscape. However, many Greenlanders either attend the single university located in the capital, Nuuk, or travel long distances to pursue higher education elsewhere. This unique situation highlights the resilience and determination of the residents who prioritize education. The combination of a strong cultural emphasis on learning and the use of technology allows people to gain knowledge and skills, even in remote areas. Additionally, Greenland's government actively supports education through various initiatives, ensuring that resources are available for all ages. From traditional Inuit knowledge to modern educational practices, Greenland showcases that it is possible to achieve exceptional literacy levels without a plethora of institutions. How does such a small community manage to do so much with so little? Turns out the truth is that Ayes hunt differently. In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the Ai exhibits an extraordinary hunting technique that has captivated researchers and animal lovers alike. This rare nocturnal primate, once thought to be a sign of bad luck due to its peculiar appearance, complete with bulging eyes and bat-like ears, utilizes its bizarre, elongated middle finger for a remarkable purpose. The Ai taps rhythmically on tree trunks, listening intently for the distinct sound of hollow tunnels created by hidden larvae. When it detects the telltale echo, this unique creature gnaws through the bark with its sharp, rodent-like teeth. The real magic happens next. It inserts its agile finger into the hole, expertly fishing out its insect prey. This ingenious adaptation acts as a combination of sonar and tweezers, showcasing nature's resourcefulness. Although once hunted out of superstition, conservation efforts now protect the Ai, highlighting its incredible role in Madagascar's ecosystem and proving that even the oddest traits can lead to evolutionary success. Guess what made portable computers a reality? The Epson HX20, launched in 1981, revolutionized the way we think about technology on the go. Weighing in at just 1.6 kilograms, this nifty device was the very first commercially successful portable computer, paving the way for the laptops and tablets we use today. Imagine a time when computers were massive machines tethered to desks. Then comes along the HX20, fitting into a briefcase. With its built-in printer, 120-character LCD screen, and rechargeable batteries, it brought the power of computing right into our hands. Students could take notes in class, business people could manage schedules on the train, and tech enthusiasts could explore programming anywhere. While the design might seem a bit clunky by today's standards, it was a game changer in its time, showing that you didn't have to be bound to an office desk to get work done. The HX20's success sparked a wave of innovation, leading to the sleek laptops we now carry around everywhere. So the next time you use your portable device, give a nod to the Epson HX20 for making it all possible. Did you know carrots are completely fat-free? Carrots are not only crunchy and delicious, but they also pack a nutritional punch without any fat. This vibrant vegetable is often celebrated for its high content of beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A, essential for good vision and a healthy immune system. While enjoying a fresh carrot, you might appreciate its juicy sweetness and satisfying crunch, perfect for snacking or adding color to a salad. Whether you prefer them raw, roasted, or blended in a smoothie, carrots make a great low-calorie option that can fit into any diet. Plus, their lack of fat means you can indulge in them worry-free. If you're looking for a healthy way to satisfy your cravings, carrots are an excellent choice, offering not just flavor, but also a plethora of vitamins and minerals. So why not grab a handful next time you need a snack? Can you believe the catchiest song ever? A fascinating study by the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester has determined that Wannabe by the Spice Girls, released in 1996, holds the title for the catchiest song of all time. This iconic pop anthem, with its unforgettable lyrics and energetic beat, takes listeners just 2.29 seconds to recognize. That's right, barely enough time to hum a few notes before it's stuck in your head. The study analyzed various tracks, measuring how quickly people could identify them, and the results were clear. Wannabe stood out for its catchy chorus and upbeat vibe, making it a favorite for many. It's amazing how music can evoke such strong feelings and memories, isn't it? From dance parties to karaoke nights, this song has been a soundtrack for countless moments. The Spice Girls, who were a huge part of 90s pop culture, crafted a tune that still resonates today. So next time you hear those opening lines, just remember, it only takes a couple of seconds to be hooked. Did you know slavery persisted long after 1807? While both the British Parliament and the U.S. Congress made significant strides by outlawing the importation of slaves in 1807, the reality on the ground was far more complicated. In the United States, particularly in the South, the internal slave trade didn't just continue, it thrived. Plantation owners relied heavily on the labor of enslaved people to work their fields, especially for cash crops like cotton and tobacco. As a result, even though no new slaves were being imported, existing enslaved populations were traded and sold across states, which only intensified the brutal reality of their lives. Families were often torn apart in this relentless trade, with individuals sold to the highest bidder, regardless of relationships. It wasn't until the Civil War brought about a profound shift in American society that slavery was finally abolished altogether in 1865. This starkly highlights how laws can change, but deeply entrenched practices and economic interests can persist, reflecting the complexities of human society and history. Surprisingly, it's a fact that squirrels have incredible memories. These small, agile creatures are not just playful tree climbers. They are also remarkable strategists when it comes to their food supply. Squirrels can remember the locations of hundreds of hidden nuts, utilizing an impressive spatial memory. This ability allows them to find up to 300 food caches months after they bury them. Rather than relying on their sense of smell, squirrels develop mental maps, using environmental markers like the shape of a tree or nearby rocks to navigate back to their treasures. In studies, these clever animals have demonstrated an ability to find their own buried nuts, even when mixed with decoys. Even more intriguing is their tendency to engage in deceptive caching. If they sense they are being watched, squirrels might pretend to bury a nut, only to relocate it later for safekeeping. This behavior not only enhances their chances of survival during winter, but also plays a crucial role in forest ecosystems. Forgotten nuts can sprout into new trees, making squirrels essential contributors to reforestation. So the next time you see a squirrel, remember, they're not just searching, they're planning for the future. Check out the stunning secrets of the Moscow Metro. The Moscow Metro is famous around the world for its breathtaking beauty, often earning the nickname the Underground Palace. Each station is like a work of art, featuring stunning murals, sparkling chandeliers, and intricate sculptures that reflect Russia's rich history and culture. You could easily take a whole day just to marvel at the aesthetics of these underground spaces. From the grand arches of Komsomolskaya Station to the delicate mosaics at Novoslobodskaya, every corner offers a glimpse into artistic mastery. However, don't let their beauty fool you. The Moscow Metro is also a bustling hub of activity. Locals are always on the move, navigating the tunnels and platforms with impressive speed to catch their trains. This rapid pace contrasts with the serene beauty of the stations, creating a unique experience for visitors. So, whether you're wandering slowly to soak it all in or racing to your next destination, riding the Moscow Metro is an adventure in art and efficiency. Here's a wild fact about discover the surprising link between happiness and wealth. It's fascinating how our desires for wealth and happiness can shape our lives in unexpected ways. Research indicates that when people chase wealth, they often concentrate on selfish motivations, such as personal gain or status. Conversely, pursuing happiness typically involves selfless aims, like helping others and strengthening relationships. This crucial distinction emphasizes the importance of balancing both pursuits for our overall well-being. Picture a community where kindness and cooperation are just as valued as financial success. Such harmony promotes not only individual satisfaction, but also enriches the lives of those around us. Striking this balance can significantly reduce stress and enhance life satisfaction. But how do we blend these aspirations in our daily lives? One effective approach is to practice gratitude and find opportunities to give back. By nurturing our own happiness through acts of kindness, we inadvertently elevate the spirits of others, creating a ripple effect of positivity. So can we transform our quest for wealth into a journey that also fosters joy and connection? Is it really true that cows have best friends? Researchers have discovered that cows are social animals that form strong friendships with each other. Much like humans, these bonds are important to their emotional well-being. When cows are separated from their close buddies, they can experience stress, which isn't good for anyone, especially for dairy farmers, as stress can lead to decreased milk production. This fascinating behavior isn't unique to cows. Other animals, including bats, elephants, chimps, and dolphins, also display similar social connections. These friendships help animals feel secure and happy, showcasing the power of companionship in the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a herd of cows grazing together, remember that they might just be enjoying the company of their best pals. Understanding these relationships can help us appreciate the emotional lives of animals and encourage better care practices in farming. Surprisingly, it's a fact that zircon reveals cosmic secrets. This remarkable mineral, discovered in places like the suspected meteor sites in Quebec, is a key player in understanding Earth's history. Zircon crystals form under intense heat and pressure, allowing them to survive for billions of years, making them some of the oldest materials on our planet. When scientists find zircon in a crater, it indicates a powerful event, such as a meteor impact. This is vital because studying zircon helps researchers date the impact accurately, unlocking clues about the past. Knowing when and how these events occurred allows scientists to piece together the geological and environmental changes that shaped our world. So each tiny zircon crystal is like a time capsule, holding stories of cosmic events that have forever changed Earth's landscape. Fascinating, right? Here's a wild fact about turtles breathing underwater. Did you know that some turtles, like the Australian Fitzroy River turtle and the North American eastern painted turtle, have a unique way of breathing called cloacal respiration? Instead of just relying on their lungs, these clever creatures can absorb oxygen through a special part of their body called the cloaca, which is used for excretion and reproduction. This adaptation becomes super handy when they hibernate, especially in chilly waters where surfacing for air could be risky. By using cloacal respiration, these turtles can extract necessary oxygen from the water while using minimal energy. It's like having a built-in backup system that allows them to stay submerged for long stretches of time without coming up for air. This remarkable ability helps them survive harsh conditions and shows us just how diverse and resourceful life can be. Who knew turtles had such a cool trick up their sleeves? What's the secret to a termite queen's long life? Termite queens are remarkable when it comes to longevity, living anywhere from 25 to 50 years under ideal conditions. Imagine being able to lay up to 30,000 eggs every single day throughout your lifetime. That's not just incredible, it's essential for the survival of the colony. These queens have a unique set of biological traits that allow them to thrive and reproduce at such staggering rates. While most insects have shorter lifespans, termite queens challenge that norm, making them a fascinating subject for researchers curious about aging and reproduction. Their extended life helps to ensure that the colony grows and flourishes, as they are the backbone of their community. If you think about it, the entire structure of a termite colony depends heavily on the health and productivity of just one individual. Scientists are studying these super long-living queens to unlock secrets of longevity that might one day provide insights into human aging. So the next time you spot a termite mound, remember there's a queen inside who could teach us a thing or two about living long and ruling well. Guess what really drives France's cheese obsession? This enchanting country is home to over 1,000 different kinds of cheese, making it the ultimate destination for cheese lovers. From creamy brie to tangy roquefort, each cheese tells its own story, shaped by the unique geography and climate of the regions they come from. The process of making cheese varies widely, incorporating traditional methods passed down through generations. For instance, the rich camembert from Normandy showcases the lush pastures where dairy cows graze, while the robust reblochon from the Alps thrives in a cooler climate. There's even a saying in France, "Nobody should be without cheese." This motto reflects the country's passion for culinary creativity and its long-standing history of dairy farming. Cheese isn't just a food, it's a cultural treasure. Some varieties are aged in caves, imbibing unique flavors that challenge the palate. Whether paired with a crusty baguette or a fine wine, these cheeses offer a delightful experience waiting to be savored. So, what will you try on your next culinary adventure? This might surprise you. All gold fits in 3 pools. The total amount of gold ever mined by humans is around 187,000 metric tons, which is truly astonishing considering its cultural significance and economic role. If you visualize this shimmering metal, it becomes clear that it occupies a surprisingly small space, enough to fill just 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Most of this precious metal remains locked away in banks, crafted into exquisite jewelry, or embedded in high-tech electronics, emphasizing its rarity. Gold has fascinated civilizations throughout history, from the Egyptians who adorned their tombs with it, to the Inca worshiping it as a divine gift. Its exceptional qualities, such as resistance to corrosion and ease of shaping, further enhance its allure. Even today, modern economies regard gold as a crucial asset, underlining its role as a trusted store of value. This compactness serves as a powerful reminder that the true worth of a commodity often lies in its scarcity, highlighting how treasures we covet can sometimes be surprisingly minimal in physical form. What would you do with all that gold? Here's something incredible about goats in politics. In 1949, farmers in Nebraska took a humorous turn in their local elections by trying to elect a goat as mayor. This quirky campaign was all in good fun, but it showed just how lighthearted democracy could be. The farmers had grown tired of the same old political faces and decided that a goat named Mr. Jinx could shake things up. Surprisingly, he received hundreds of write-in votes, demonstrating that voters sometimes crave a little humor amidst serious candidates. While Mr. Jinx ultimately didn't secure enough support to win, the event created a delightful chatter among the townsfolk and beyond. It reminded everyone that politics doesn't always have to be dreary and intense. It can also embrace the whimsical side of human nature. This fun story highlights how even the most unconventional candidates can capture our attention and spark conversations about what really matters in our communities. Like laughter and community spirit. What other unusual candidates could we see in future elections? Let's uncover the truth about your atoms. It might surprise you to know that 98% of the atoms that make up your body are replaced every year. That's right, our bodies are in a remarkable state of flux, continuously renewing themselves. This atom turnover occurs at different rates depending on the type of cells. For example, skin cells regenerate quickly, typically every few weeks, while bone cells might take several years to completely replace themselves. This process is vital for healing wounds, facilitating growth, and sustaining our overall health. The atoms that construct our bodies originate from the food we consume and the air we breathe. Every time we eat or inhale, we play a role in the ongoing creation of new cells. Consequently, although we feel like the same person year after year, the very building blocks of our bodies undergo constant transformation. In just 1 year, most of the atoms that once formed your heart, brain, and muscles will have changed. It's astonishing to realize that we evolved not just in our thoughts and feelings, but at the atomic level too, making us dynamic beings. How incredible is that? Hard to believe, but toilet paper has ancient roots. It all began in the 6th century in China, where emperors found a fluffy solution to an age-old problem. Back then, toilet paper wasn't what you might picture today. Think more like sheets of paper that were specially made for the royal throne. Fast forward to the 14th century, and China was mass-producing this essential item, making it available to more than just emperors. However, it took a while for the rest of the world to catch on. In 1883, a brilliant inventor created the first patent for roll-based toilet paper dispensers, forever changing our bathroom experience. Although toilet paper became widely available in the 19th century, many people in different cultures had their own unique alternatives, from leaves to corn cobs. Isn't it fascinating how something we take for granted today has such an intriguing history? Whether you're a fan of floral prints or soft two-ply, next time you reach for that roll, you'll know you're connecting with centuries of history. Ever thought about why U.S. washing machines are bigger? You might have noticed that laundry appliances in the United States tend to be more spacious compared to those in many other countries. This size difference is primarily because American homes often have larger laundry areas, allowing for bulkier machines. These hefty washers can handle bigger loads, meaning you can easily wash items like bedspreads or comforters without worrying about cramped space. In contrast, countries with smaller living quarters might favor more compact machines that can fit into tight spaces, which usually means less capacity. The choice in washing machine size also reflects lifestyle. U.S. households often prioritize convenience and efficiency, leading to a demand for appliances that can tackle larger laundry loads in one go. So the next time you throw in your oversized blanket, remember that it's not just about your laundry habits, but also about how home design influences appliance size. You might be shocked to learn that painkillers are identical. It might surprise you to discover that many branded painkillers have the exact same active ingredients as their generic counterparts. For example, the aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen in a generic bottle is chemically identical to the name brand versions. So why do brands like Advil and Tylenol charge such higher prices? The answer lies in extensive advertising, attractive packaging, and the perception of quality. Consumers often believe they are purchasing a superior product, but the truth is that both branded and generic medications are held to the same stringent safety and efficacy standards established by health authorities. Research shows that when it comes to pain relief, these medications perform equally well. So, next time you're at the pharmacy and faced with a choice between a well-known brand and a cheaper generic option, consider this. Often, you're simply paying for the label. It's an excellent opportunity to save money while achieving the same relief from everyday aches and pains. Isn't that worth remembering the next time you reach for that bottle? Patagonia's beauty is more surprising than you think. This stunning region at the southern end of South America is like nature's own art gallery, showcasing extremes that will leave you in awe. Imagine icy glaciers glistening under the sun, where ancient ice meets lush emerald forests teeming with life. Whether you're gazing up at the jagged peaks of the Andes or wandering through expansive grasslands where wild animals roam freely, there's something magical about the landscape here. The stillness of remote areas can be incredibly calming, allowing you to appreciate the pure, untouched beauty all around. Yet don't be fooled. The silence often breaks into a symphony of life, with colorful birds flitting through the trees and playful guanacos grazing nearby. Each corner of Patagonia offers a new perspective, a new wonder, reminding us that the wild can be both serene and vibrant at the same time. Whether you're hiking in the national parks or simply taking in the view from a cozy lodge, Patagonia promises a feast for the senses that's unforgettable. What if I told you earthquakes shape our landscapes? It's true. Earthquakes are often viewed purely as destructive forces that devastate cities and disrupt lives. However, they also contribute significantly to the formation and transformation of our planet's surface. During these seismic events, the Earth's crust shifts, resulting in new hills, valleys, or even lakes being created. Take the notable 1906 San Francisco earthquake as an example. This catastrophic event not only destroyed multiple structures, but also altered the landscape dramatically, especially at the Altamont Pass, leading to the emergence of new geological features. These geological shifts highlight our Earth's dynamic nature and allow scientists to deepen their understanding of tectonic activity. Each earthquake provides invaluable clues about how the Earth's crust moves and interacts, revealing more than just the chaos they create. By examining the changes they induce, we gain insights into the ongoing processes that continuously reshape our world. Ultimately, these unexpected transformations serve as a powerful reminder that the Earth is alive, constantly evolving, and that each seismic event is a unique chapter in the story of geological evolution. Maximizing life experiences can lead to surprising growth. This concept highlights how individuals often overlook their potential to fully embrace and learn from life's moments. The speaker, reflecting on their own journey, was astonished by how much they have achieved through intentional living and exploration. By diving into new activities, travel, or even simple daily challenges, they discovered the richness that each experience brings. Each step taken, whether big or small, becomes a building block for personal development. For instance, trying out a new hobby can open doors to new friendships and skills, while facing fears can lead to extraordinary confidence. It's a reminder that personal growth doesn't happen by staying inside our comfort zones. Instead, it comes from those moments of stepping out, risking failure, and ultimately learning. So the next time you hesitate to try something new, remember that every experience has the power to enhance your life. Are you ready to embrace the adventures waiting for you? Ever wondered how deep Loch Ness really is? This famous Scottish lake plunges to a remarkable depth of 230 meters, or 755 feet. That's twice as deep as the North Sea, which averages around 90 meters, or 295 feet deep. Loch Ness isn't just home to the legendary Nessie. It's also a fascinating spot for geologists and nature enthusiasts. The lake is formed in a rift valley, giving it unique geological features that contribute to its incredible depth. This depth creates mysterious underwater habitats that could hide various species and secrets waiting to be discovered. Many people visit Loch Ness not just to catch a glimpse of the famed monster, but also to enjoy the beautiful landscapes and rich history surrounding this enchanting water body. So the next time you hear someone mention Loch Ness, remember that its depths are much more than just a legend. How cool is that? Discover Angola's hidden gems and natural wonders. Nestled in southwest Africa, Angola is a treasure trove of stunning landscapes and breathtaking sights, often flying under the radar for many travelers. One of its most remarkable highlights is the Ruacana Falls, a spectacular waterfall that ranks among Africa's largest. Imagine standing before torrents of water cascading down rocky cliffs, creating a mist that sparkles in the sunlight. This is a sight that will captivate any adventurer. But the beauty of Angola doesn't stop there. Head over to Iona National Park, a vast expanse characterized by striking desert landscapes and rich biodiversity. Here you can wander through golden dunes, rugged canyons, and even catch a glimpse of extraordinary wildlife, such as the elusive desert-adapted elephants and various species of antelope. As the sun sets, don't miss the chance to gaze at the dazzling night sky. Iona is renowned for its exceptional stargazing opportunities thanks to minimal light pollution. Angola truly offers a unique blend of natural wonders that beckon nature enthusiasts and thrill seekers alike. Did you know that Italy built a courthouse for the mafia trial? This remarkable decision was made in the 1980s when the Italian government was determined to take a stand against organized crime. The courthouse in Palermo was specifically designed to handle an unprecedented case that began in 1986, involving 434 defendants connected to the Sicilian mafia. The trial, stretching over 6 years, is recognized as the largest of its kind in history. It showcased a bold move to confront the powerful mafia, with judges and prosecutors fiercely dedicated to seeking justice, despite threats and intimidation. During this monumental legal battle, testimonies revealed the extent of mafia operations and corruption, making it a pivotal moment in Italy's ongoing struggle against crime. The trial not only aimed to hold criminals accountable, but also sought to inspire public faith in the legal system. Can you imagine the bravery it took to pursue such a massive endeavor? Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's vibrant culture and adventures. This stunning metropolis in the United Arab Emirates dazzles visitors with its breathtaking skyline, featuring the iconic Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building at 888 meters, alongside the luxurious Burj Al Arab, renowned for its unmatched opulence. Yet Dubai is not just known for these impressive landmarks, it is a thrilling playground for adventure enthusiasts as well. Visitors can spend their days shopping for the latest fashion in expansive malls or embarking on thrilling desert safaris that reveal the beauty of the sand dunes. For those seeking adrenaline, skydiving over the picturesque Palm Jumeirah offers unforgettable views, while Ski Dubai inside Mall of the Emirates brings a taste of winter to the desert with its snowy slopes. Beyond modern attractions, Dubai also beautifully celebrates tradition and heritage, featuring vibrant souks and historical sites like the Al Fahidi neighborhood, where ancient stories come alive. This remarkable city encapsulates a journey from rich history to futuristic marvels, ensuring that every visitor leaves captivated and wanting more. Ready to experience the magic of Dubai? Here's what actually happens when signals go silent. In 2010, the mysterious UVB-76 signal stopped transmitting for a while, capturing the attention of curious listeners around the world. Russian explorers decided to trace the signal to an abandoned military bunker, hoping to uncover the secret behind this iconic radio frequency. What they found was both strange and intriguing. A woman in her 40s silently pushing an empty stroller amidst the eerie silence, alongside a strong chemical smell lingering in the air. While the explorers found no personnel at the scene, this haunting sight raised more questions than answers. Is the UVB-76 just a relic of the Cold War? Or is there something more sinister at play? The bizarre discovery intensified the chilling mystery surrounding the signal, leaving many to wonder if it's a mere ghost from the past or something beyond our understanding. Let's uncover the truth about Henry Cavill's dedication. This talented actor transformed his physique for Superman without relying on steroids or digital enhancements. Cavill took his commitment seriously, engaging in intense workouts and adhering to a strict diet to achieve that iconic superhero look. He chose to embrace his natural appearance instead of using shortcuts, believing that authenticity is crucial for his role. This decision not only showcased his impressive strength, but also highlighted his values about honesty and hard work. His rigorous exercise routine included weightlifting, cardio, and even intense fight choreography, all tailored to build the superhero physique fans admire. By dedicating himself to this natural approach, Cavill inspired many aspiring actors and fitness enthusiasts, proving that with determination and discipline, incredible results are achievable without compromising one's integrity. How motivated are you to pursue your fitness goals naturally? Have you ever wondered why we're all made of stardust? This fascinating phrase isn't just poetic, it's grounded in science. The elements that create our bodies, including carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and iron, were forged in the hot interiors of stars through a process called nuclear fusion. When these massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernova events, scattering these essential elements across the universe. Over time, these cosmic materials gather together, forming new stars, planets, and even life itself. So when you look at the night sky, remember that you are literally made of the universe's leftovers. Your very existence is tied to the stars, a beautiful reminder of how everything in the cosmos is interconnected. So next time you gaze at the stars, think about the incredible journey those atoms took to become part of you. Mazes have intrigued us for centuries. What's their secret charm? Serving as symbols of life's twists and turns, they challenge our minds and entertain us in various ways. From ancient labyrinths in Greek mythology to the intricate hedge mazes of today, these puzzling structures captivate our imagination. They go beyond entertainment, playing a role in psychology by exploring how we navigate problems and make decisions. Nowadays, you can find mazes everywhere. They appear in video games, making quests more exciting, and in robotics testing, where understanding pathways helps improve robot navigation. Researchers also utilize mazes in navigation studies, teaching us how humans and animals orient themselves in complex environments. It's fascinating how something that looks like a simple puzzle can actually be a tool for enhancing our problem-solving skills and creativity. So the next time you encounter a maze, remember, you're not just having fun, you're also engaging with an age-old concept that blends art, science, and the human experience. What will you discover in your next maze adventure? Did you know about the King of Chocolate? Maurice Gachin, a master pastry chef and chocolatier from France, has captivated dessert lovers around the globe with his incredible talent. Gachin doesn't just make desserts, he transforms them into breathtaking edible sculptures that leave people in awe. His creations often blend artistry with gastronomy, showcasing vibrant colors, imaginative designs, and intricate details. What makes his work stand out is his ability to create not just visually stunning pieces, but also delicious treats that taste as amazing as they look. This unique combination has won him acclaim in the culinary world, earning him the title of the King of Chocolate. Imagine biting into a dessert that looks like a delicate flower or a majestic animal, all crafted from chocolate and other sweet ingredients. Each piece tells a story, inviting people to experience dessert in a whole new way. Gashin's work inspires others to explore their own creativity in the kitchen and reminds us that food can be both an art form and a delicious delight. How do you think art and food can come together? Guess what really drives Burj Khalifa cleaners? Keeping the world's tallest building sparkling clean is no small feat. Cleaning the Burj Khalifa, standing at an impressive 828 meters, 2,117 feet, isn't just about wiping surfaces, it's a monumental challenge. Imagine facing fierce winds and searing desert heat while standing hundreds of meters above the ground. Each of its 24,000 glass panels collects dust and dirt, making professional equipment essential for the brave workers. They use specialized tools like water-fed poles and harnesses to scrub the exterior while ensuring their safety. The entire process can take up to 3 months to complete, and it's crucial for maintaining the building's stunning appearance. The cleaners work tirelessly, battling the elements and scaling heights to keep this architectural marvel shining bright. How do you think they manage their nerves while cleaning such a towering giant? Here's a wild fact about Google Images. Jennifer Lopez's iconic green dress from the 2000 Grammys didn't just leave the audience in awe. It actually sparked a revolution in how we search for images online. After Lopez wore that stunning Versace dress, people around the world were so captivated that they flooded search engines with requests to find pictures of her outfit. This massive interest highlighted the need for a specialized search feature that could filter and deliver images. In response, Google launched Google Images in July 2001, enabling users to easily find pictures across the web. Before this, searching for images was cumbersome, as users had to sift through various text-based search results. The popularity of Lopez's dress caused a surge in online image searching, shaping how we discover visual content today. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can influence technology in such unexpected ways? Did you know Quebec hosts the biggest winter carnival? Every year, Quebec City transforms into a winter wonderland for the Festival d'Hiver, also known as the Quebec Winter Carnival. This amazing event, which began in 1894, draws in thousands of visitors from around the globe, all excited to experience its colorful festivities. Picture this. The iconic Bonhomme Carnival, a giant snowman mascot, greets everyone with open arms, and his cheerful presence symbolizes the joyous spirit of the carnival. From thrilling ice slides to dazzling parades adorned with colorful floats, the carnival offers something for everyone. Attendees can also enjoy traditional foods, such as delicious maple taffy served on snow. The vibrant atmosphere buzzes with live music, street performances, and the tasty aroma of warm snacks wafting through the air. As evening falls, the snow-covered landscape glows under the twinkling lights, creating a magical ambiance. This winter carnival not only celebrates the chilly season, but also highlights Quebec's rich culture and community spirit. Are you ready to join the fun? Have you ever heard of the Postal Service Band? This unique group got its name in the most creative way possible. Instead of jamming together in the same room, the band members tackled their busy schedules by mailing music tracks to one another using the United States Postal Service, USPS. Imagine sending your music via snail mail. This method might seem old-fashioned, but it allowed each member to contribute their distinct style and ideas, ultimately leading to the iconic sound the band is known for today. As they exchanged recordings, the artists collaborated from a distance, showing that you don't always need to be in the same space to create beautiful music. The innovative use of mail not only defined their process, but also contributed to their identity, making their songs feel both personal and connected to a different era of communication. So, the next time you listen to their music, think about how those tracks traveled through the postal system, bridging distances and bringing their melodies to life. What an inspiring story of creativity and teamwork. Here's something incredible about the name Jesus. The name Jesus actually traces back to the Hebrew name Joshua. This fascinating journey through languages shows how names can evolve over time. In Hebrew, it's spelled Yeshua, which means to rescue or to deliver. As it passed into Greek, the name transformed to Isus, primarily due to the Greek alphabet not having a letter for the Sh sound. Later, when Latin speakers adopted the name, it became Jesus. This evolution highlights not just a change in pronunciation, but also cultural shifts, as these languages reflect the broader historical context they arose from. It's amazing to think about how much history and meaning a simple name can hold, connecting different cultures and traditions through centuries. How has your name changed through generations? Hard to believe, but Hogwarts is made of matchsticks. Patrick, a dedicated artist and fan of the Harry Potter series, took on the monumental challenge of building a model of Hogwarts Castle using an astonishing 600,000 matchsticks. This incredible project required nearly 60 liters of glue and showcases Patrick's creativity and meticulous attention to detail. Imagine recreating the towering turrets, the majestic Great Hall, and the enchanted grounds of this magical school just using tiny wooden sticks. Each matchstick was carefully placed to capture the intricate architecture that fans adore. Patrick's work not only reflects his passion for the Harry Potter universe, but also demonstrates what can be achieved with patience and determination. Have you ever thought about tackling a big project like that? It's inspiring to see how one person's love for a fictional world can lead to such an impressive creation. Believe it or not, instant coffee has a war history. During World War II, instant coffee emerged as a practical solution to keep soldiers energized and alert on the front lines. With brewing equipment often unavailable, military leaders sought a quick and effective way to provide caffeine to troops. So instant coffee was developed, ensuring that soldiers could enjoy a cup of joe without the hassle of traditional brewing. Although the flavor wasn't the finest, its convenience made it a hit. After the war ended, this quick-fix coffee continued to be popular among civilians, who appreciated its ease of preparation. Today, instant coffee has evolved in terms of quality and variety, appealing to coffee lovers worldwide. From camping trips to busy mornings, instant coffee remains a handy choice for those needing a caffeine boost on the go. Could you imagine life without it? Did you know BP's techniques have sparked major controversy? Over the years, BP has faced a significant amount of criticism for its methods used during oil spills, notably the technic top head and junk shot techniques. These methods were especially highlighted during the infamous Deepwater Horizon incident in 2010, which resulted in one of the worst environmental disasters in history. The technic top head aimed to control the flow of oil from the well, while the junk shot attempted to block the leaks with various materials. Despite their ambitious goals, both techniques were ultimately deemed ineffective in stopping the catastrophic leak, leading to widespread disappointment and anger among environmentalists and the public. Critics argue that these approaches reflected a lack of preparedness and innovation when faced with such an unprecedented crisis. The failure of these techniques not only raised questions about BP's crisis management strategies, but also highlighted the need for more effective and reliable methods in oil spill response. How can companies better prepare for environmental emergencies? Hard to believe, but fake pockets are everywhere. You might think pockets are a basic feature of clothing, but did you know that many garments come with fake or decorative pockets? Designers often add these pockets solely for aesthetic reasons, allowing them to create visually appealing clothes without the bulk or extra fabric that real pockets would require. This clever design choice helps save on production costs, making it easier for brands to keep prices down. Plus, by using fake pockets, designers maintain a sleek silhouette that fits nicely on the body. While it might feel disappointing not to find a place to stash your keys or phone, these faux pockets can add a stylish touch to your outfit. The next time you try on a new piece of clothing, take a moment to check if those pockets are real or just there to enhance the look. Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. Did you know that a scene was cut from The Shining? Just a week after its general release, director Stanley Kubrick decided to remove a crucial scene that explained why Jack Torrance's body could not be found at the end of the film. This decision didn't come lightly, as Kubrick was known for his meticulous attention to detail. The scene showed Jack frozen in the snow, adding closure to his character's fate and raising questions about the supernatural elements of the story. However, Kubrick believed the film worked better without the explanation, allowing audiences to interpret the chilling ending themselves. The removed footage was physically cut from the film print and returned to the studio, making it a lost piece of movie history. Fans have long speculated about what the scene might have revealed, but Kubrick's choice ultimately added to the film's mysterious and unsettling atmosphere. Is it really true a stegosaurus sold for millions? In an astonishing event for both dinosaur enthusiasts and the auction world, a nearly complete stegosaurus skeleton named Apex was sold for an eye-popping $44.6 million. This remarkable fossil is not just any dinosaur remains. It holds the title of the largest and most complete stegosaurus ever discovered, boasting an impressive 254 preserved bones out of about 319 originally found. Purchased by billionaire Kenneth C. Griffin, this rare specimen highlights not only the fascination with prehistoric life, but also the growing interest in fossil collectibles. The Stegosaurus, which roamed the Earth during the late Jurassic period, is well known for its distinctive double row of bony plates along its back and spiked tail. Apex's record-breaking sale reflects how valuable these ancient creatures are viewed in today's market. What do you think makes fossils so desirable? This might surprise you. Why do cats have white bellies? The striking contrast of a cat's coat often captures our attention. But have you ever wondered why many cats possess that distinctive white belly? This phenomenon is primarily due to the way their coat color genes express themselves. Within a cat's body, there are specialized pigment-producing cells that influence fur color. These cells migrate outward from the spine during the cat's development. Depending on how the genes are expressed, some areas may develop color while others, particularly the belly, remain white. This unique pattern not only creates a beautiful visual effect but also serves a purpose in nature. The white belly can reflect light better, perhaps helping to camouflage the cat in their environment. So next time you see a cat lounging around, take a moment to appreciate those adorable white bellies and the genetics behind them. Why exactly is saying "oh boy" illegal in Georgia? This quirky law in Jonesboro, Georgia, prohibits the phrase "oh boy," leaving many residents puzzled. Although the origins of this strange law remain unclear, it seems to have been put in place to limit casual expressions or slang that could be considered disruptive. Local officials may have thought that such phrases might lead to a decline in decorum, but it has ended up sparking curiosity and amusement instead. Consequently, people in Jonesboro have gotten creative, finding alternative ways to express surprise or excitement. Instead of saying "oh boy," you might hear phrases like "good gracious" or "my goodness." It's a fascinating example of how language can be shaped by regulations, even if the reasons behind them seem a little silly. So, next time you find yourself in Jonesboro, think twice before expressing your joy with those two little words. Prepare to be amazed by Menarcam's incredible transformation. This vibrant city in Germany has blossomed from a quiet cluster of homes nestled in a forest into a bustling metropolis housing over 1 million residents. Once a tranquil retreat where people live close to nature, Menarcam has adapted to modern growth and development. With its rich history, this city has embraced change, evolving into a center of culture, commerce, and innovation. You can find stunning parks, lively markets, and impressive architecture that reflect both its past and future. The blend of nature and urban living makes Menarchum a unique place where families, young professionals, and students come together. Today, it stands not only as a symbol of growth, but also as a testament to the community's spirit. What do you think has fueled this remarkable change? Is it really true that loss hurts more than gain? Recent psychological research reveals an intriguing truth. People often feel more motivated to avoid losses than to seek out gains. This fascinating behavior is known as loss aversion. In fact, the emotional pain of losing something can be about twice as intense as the joy of gaining something of equal value. Imagine you lose $100. The discomfort from that loss can overshadow the happiness you'd feel from winning $100 in a lottery. This powerful instinct stems from our evolutionary history, where our ancestors had to be wary of dangers, such as losing food or safety. As a result, avoiding potential losses becomes a priority for many individuals. This mindset can be seen in various aspects of life, from financial decisions to personal relationships. People may hold on to unproductive jobs or relationships just to avoid the fear of change or loss. Understanding this phenomenon can help us make better decisions and recognize our biases, ultimately leading to healthier choices in our everyday lives. Did you know that ibophobia exists? This fascinating fear is all about palindromes, which are those quirky words, phrases, or sequences that read the same forwards and backwards. Think of simple examples like race car, level, or even the phrase a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. For those with ibophobia, encountering these playful patterns can spark anxiety or discomfort. While the majority of us might find palindromes amusing or intriguing, people with this specific fear react differently. Imagine being unable to enjoy word games or puzzles that involve palindromes because they trigger a strong emotional response. This unusual phobia highlights the many ways our brains can react to language and patterns. It also opens doors to understanding various fears we may not come across every day. So have you ever felt a twinge of unease when a palindrome pops up in conversation? Why exactly does China loan giant pandas abroad? It's a fascinating blend of conservation and diplomacy. The Chinese government loans these adorable animals to other countries not just to share their beauty, but to increase their population and help protect the species. Pandas are considered a national treasure in China, and they're also classified as vulnerable due to habitat loss and low birth rates. By sending pandas to zoos around the world, China not only raises awareness about their plight, but also encourages international cooperation in wildlife conservation. Countries hosting these bears often participate in breeding programs that enhance the genetic diversity of the panda population. This effort helps ensure pandas can thrive in the wild and contributes to their long-term survival. So next time you see a panda, remember that it's more than just a cute face. It's a symbol of global teamwork to protect nature. Did you know France used the guillotine until the 1970s? This chilling yet fascinating method of execution marked a significant chapter in the history of capital punishment. The guillotine, known for its swift and brutal efficiency, became a symbol of the French Revolution in the late 18th century. Its use persisted for nearly 2 centuries, with its last official application occurring in 1977. This was a time of considerable change, as many nations were re-evaluating their stance on the death penalty. The decision to finally abolish the guillotine reflected a growing public sentiment against capital punishment, as people began to prioritize human rights over old traditions. This shift was significant, signaling a new era in justice and ethics. The guillotine, once a tool of state power, now rests in history, reminding us of how societies evolve and how our values can change over time. Is it really true that our brain is mostly fat? You might be surprised to learn that the human brain is the fattiest organ in our body, made up of nearly 60% fat. This high-fat content is not just for show, it plays a vital role in keeping our brain functioning properly. These fats are essential for building the brain's structure and are involved in crucial processes like protecting nerve cells and supporting communication between them. You see, the brain relies on fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, to grow and maintain its cells. This is why a balanced diet, rich in healthy fats, is important for brain health. Not only do these fats aid in brain function, but they also help with memory and cognitive skills. So next time you think about what to eat for brain power, consider foods like fish, nuts, and avocados. Embracing these healthy fats can help fuel your brain, keeping it sharp and ready to tackle challenges every day. Dive into lunch with koi fish at King Koi Cafe. Imagine enjoying your meal while colorful koi swim around your feet. Located in Vietnam, King Koi Coffee Garden creates an extraordinary dining experience that blends tasty food with nature's beauty. Here, tables are set amidst serene ponds filled with over 3,000 vibrant koi. As you munch on your delicious lunch, these friendly fish glide gracefully through the water, creating a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that connects diners with the underwater world. The unique setup allows guests to not just watch the koi, but actually interact with them, making each visit an adventure. Families, friends, and couples can delight in this unusual experience while savoring Vietnamese cuisine, which often includes fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this cafe is a fantastic spot to relax, enjoy great food, and marvel at nature all around you. So, are you ready to dip your toes into this delightful dining experience? Let's uncover the truth about U.S. presidential parties. Abraham Lincoln, who served as the 16th president from 1861 to 1865, was the very first leader from the Republican Party. This was a significant shift in American politics, as it established the Republican Party as a major power, especially during a time of great national turmoil. On the other hand, Andrew Jackson was the first president from the Democratic Party, serving from 1829 to 1837. His presidency marked the beginning of a new era for the Democrats, emphasizing a government that was more responsive to the common man. It's fascinating to see how these two presidents, representing different parties, shaped the political landscape of their time. The contrasting visions of Lincoln and Jackson still play a role in how we view political affiliations today. How did their legacies influence modern politics? Ever thought about why beauty patches held secrets? In the 18th century, women often adorned their faces with small velvet or silk patches, but these were more than just fashion statements. They were a form of secret communication. The way a woman placed her patch could reveal her relationship status or even signal flirtation with a potential suitor. For instance, a patch on the right cheek might suggest she was open to romance, while one on the left could mean she was already taken. This clever use of fashion transformed social interactions and dating rituals, making each encounter a game of visual cues and hidden meanings. Imagine going on a date and having to read someone's face for clues about their feelings. These charming traditions remind us that communication has always been complex and creative, evolving alongside society. Isn't it fascinating how style can speak volumes about personal connections? Here's something incredible about the seed breacher dolphin. This amazing underwater capsule can dive to depths of 40 feet for up to 80 minutes, making it a fantastic choice for marine adventures. Powered by an electric propulsion system, the seed breacher dolphin glides smoothly through the water, providing an exhilarating experience for its passengers. Imagine exploring vibrant coral reefs or encountering dolphins up close, all while being comfortably seated in this innovative vessel. Designed to be both fun and environmentally friendly, it helps reduce noise pollution that can disturb marine life. Whether you're an adventure seeker or just want a unique way to learn about ocean ecosystems, the seed breacher dolphin is an exciting option. So, are you ready to dive into an unforgettable underwater journey? Did you know McDonald's uses 2 billion eggs each year? That's right. McDonald's, the giant in fast food, buys an astounding amount of eggs, around 2 billion annually in the United States alone. This staggering number highlights the essential role that eggs play in their menu, from the iconic Egg McMuffin to the classic breakfast burritos. Each egg bought reflects the enormous scale of McDonald's operations and their commitment to meeting customer demand for tasty breakfast options. In fact, the company sources these eggs from various farms across the country, ensuring they have enough supply to serve millions of customers each day. This incredible demand influences not just the fast food industry, but also the egg farming sector, making McDonald's a key player in the agricultural market. With such a massive order, the impact extends to farmers, supply chains, and even pricing in stores. So next time you enjoy a breakfast sandwich, remember just how many eggs are behind that delicious meal. Can you picture 2 billion eggs cracking in a year? Believe it or not, parrotfish are reef superheroes. These colorful fish have an amazing set of teeth that are fused together, forming a beak-like structure. This unique feature allows them to effectively scrape algae and corals off rocks on the ocean floor. By munching on algae, parrotfish play a crucial role in keeping coral reefs healthy and thriving. If too much algae grows, it can smother corals, block sunlight, and disrupt the entire ecosystem. By controlling algae growth, parrotfish help maintain the balance necessary for a vibrant coral reef community. Not only do they keep the reefs in check, but their feeding habits also produce sand. Yes, when they scrape and digest hard coral, the remnants contribute to sandy beaches. So the next time you visit a beach, remember that parrotfish are quietly working to protect their underwater homes and in turn ours by preserving beautiful coastal landscapes. Let's uncover the truth about community safety laws. A new law has been introduced that emphasizes everyone's right to live in a safe environment, reinforcing the idea that protecting individuals is crucial for a thriving community. This legislation highlights how our legal frameworks are evolving to prioritize safety and security, ensuring that communities feel secure in their daily lives. By legally recognizing the right to a protected life, this law aims to deter crime and promote well-being. It encourages local governments to implement strategies and resources that enhance safety, such as better policing, community programs, and support systems for vulnerable populations. As more regions adopt these laws, we can expect to see a significant shift in how safety is viewed, not just as a luxury, but a fundamental right for all citizens. Could these changes lead to safer and more peaceful communities? Believe it or not, King Kong changed cinema forever. Released in 1933, this iconic film didn't just capture the imagination of audiences worldwide, it reshaped the entire film industry. With its groundbreaking special effects and thrilling storytelling, King Kong introduced audiences to a world of adventure and emotion, making them feel deeply connected to a giant ape. The film's success was monumental, leading to a massive box office boom, and its impact can still be felt in movies today. Interestingly, that same year brought us a sequel, Son of Kong, which holds the title of the first ever film sequel in history. This was revolutionary, as sequels are now a staple in the film industry, allowing beloved characters and stories to continue thrilling fans. The combination of King Kong's innovative techniques and its ability to engage viewers paved the way for future filmmakers to explore new narratives and special effects. So, next time you watch a blockbuster sequel, remember the legendary King Kong and how it transformed cinema into what we know today. Prepare to be amazed by Air Force One's medical capabilities. This iconic plane isn't just a symbol of presidential power, it also serves as a fully functional doctor's office while soaring through the skies. Equipped with advanced medical facilities, Air Force One features an area that can be transformed into an operating room. This means that in case of a medical emergency, the president can receive immediate care from a doctor who is always on board. With medical equipment ready for use, in the presence of trained personnel, this aircraft becomes a unique blend of a flying White House and an emergency medical facility. The careful preparation reflects the importance of safeguarding the health of the nation's leader, no matter where they are in the world. So the next time you hear about Air Force One, remember, it's not just about travel, it's about ensuring the president's health and safety in any situation. Let's uncover the truth about Qatar's property laws. Qatar is making waves by allowing foreigners to buy property outright, standing out as one of the few Middle Eastern countries with such a welcoming approach. This bold move has attracted wealthy expatriates, transforming the nation into a hub for luxury living and modern developments. Imagine high-rise apartments with stunning views and opulent villas nestled by the coast. These are just some of the robust real estate offerings drawing attention. As international buyers invest in this beautiful country, Qatar benefits economically, with a boost in tourism, job creation, and a flourishing construction sector. This initiative isn't just about real estate. It's a pivotal step in Qatar's mission to diversify its economy and promote vibrant communities. How will this transform the cultural landscape of Qatar in the years to come? Boost your productivity with the 5-minute rule. This clever strategy is a game changer for procrastinators who find it hard to start tasks. The idea is simple. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. Sounds easy, right? Once you begin, your brain often shifts gears, and you might discover that you want to keep going after those 5 minutes are up. It's all about overcoming that initial inertia that stops you from getting started. For many, the hardest part of any task is breaking through that mental barrier, and the 5-minute rule makes it a breeze. This technique works well for everything from cleaning your room to tackling that big project. By focusing on just 5 minutes, you're not overwhelmed by the larger task, and before you know it, you could end up in a productive groove. So next time you're stuck, why not give it a try? You won't believe this about prime numbers. As of October 2024, the largest known prime number is truly astounding, boasting over 41 million digits. This enormous number was discovered through a collaborative effort known as the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search, GIMPS, where math enthusiasts from around the world help find ever larger prime numbers. But there's more than just curiosity at play. GIMPS offers a monetary reward of over $3,000 for anyone who stumbles upon a new prime number, making the search exciting and competitive. Prime numbers are fascinating because they can only be divided by 1 in themselves, making them the building blocks of mathematics. Their applications stretch from encryption and computer security to patterns in nature. As we continue this thrilling quest for new primes, who knows what extraordinary numbers await discovery? What will the next prime number look like? Legendary Pokemon bring magic to every adventure. These rare and powerful creatures like Mewtwo and Rayquaza play a crucial role in the enchanting world of Pokemon. First introduced in the original games, these legends are not just strong. They are steeped in rich lore and mystery that capture the imagination of fans around the globe. Imagine exploring a game world where the ultimate goal is to encounter one of these mythical beings. They often serve as the centerpiece of thrilling stories in video games and animated films alike. Players embark on quests filled with challenges and excitement, driven by the chance to catch or battle these extraordinary Pokemon. Their designs are unique and often symbolize themes like hope, power, or the balance of nature, making them not only fun to play with, but also meaningful in the Pokemon universe. Each legendary has its own backstory, contributing to the overall tapestry of Pokemon lore. So what new adventures await when you seek these incredible creatures? Did you know the Matrix hides sushi recipes? In this iconic film, the distinctive green code that streams across the screen isn't just random gibberish. It's actually a clever twist on sushi recipes. The film's designer, Simon Whiteley, took inspiration from the culinary world, and during the visual effects process, he flipped the recipes to create the impressive digital rain we see. This creative choice adds a layer of humor to the film, showing that even in a stark cyberpunk universe, there's room for unexpected surprises. Fans of the movie often marvel at the complex visuals, but few realize that behind this sophisticated design lies an artful nod to delicious sushi dishes. So next time you watch The Matrix, see if you can spot the recipes flying by. It's a fun detail that highlights the filmmaker's playful ingenuity. Pretty cool, right?